but now this week I promise we're back to the normal schedule. So today, because while I was away, what I did, basically most people what they were saying is that they don't know what they're gonna do. The tension is very high. There's not gonna be any other exams, and what I usually do, I go for a walk outside, do study, but then do not spend so much time studying. Just try to, because you find that to you it to stay away from your phone. I'm not saying don't use it at all, because slowly to spend an hour there. You see, after at least you fall into sighted. I'm using my new camera, so the video is here, and please give it a Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Cooning with TK. So it is a Monday today, and welcome back. You guys, I have been away for the whole week, but it feels like I've been away for years. It's been long, and I've been missing making videos. But then I had stuff to do. But now this week I promise we're back to the normal schedule: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if it is your first time joining me, thank you so much for taking time to come to my channel. And then if it is not your first time joining me, well then welcome back, and please continue to share, and subscribe, and also tell your friends to tell their friends, because the more the merrier. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, I hope this is fine. I'm using a different camera today. I'm using a new camera actually. Okay, so today, because while I was away, what I did is I spoke to people, and then I asked them to give me, video ideas. Like what would you like us to discuss in the next video? And what I saw, and also looking at the time of the year right now, most people were saying that they want us to discuss things that are student related today. Looking at the fact that it's close to exams for matriculants, for pre-matriculants, for us people that are working and studying. So this is what the video will be about. Guys, I haven't done this in such a long time. I don't know what's going on, but this is like take 3. But okay, I'm gonna get back to it. So basically most people what they were saying is that they want me to speak about student motivation, because now people are panicking. Exams are around the corner. People feel like some people don't feel that much confidence with regards to their exams. They don't know what they're gonna write. They don't know what to expect. Some, they feel like they know everything that they've studied, but then they also not 100% sure how can they pass, or what can they do to pass. And people basically want to know how to deal with the pressure of the whole season, because I think from now until December, that's where the tension is very high when you are a student, whether you are still in high school, or whether you are in varsity, a full-time student or a part-time student. The tension is very high because of the exams. So I kind of made a list of 6 things that you should do to pass your exams, and also just a bit of motivation. I'm just going to be also saying a bit of giving you a bit of motivation as to what to do. Okay, so firstly, I know that for some people, especially for those people that have felt like they have not been understanding throughout the whole year, or the beginning of the year till now, or if you're in high school, for people that feel like they're not passing as much as they want, like they're not getting the marks that they want, no matter how much work they put in, or for someone that has been basically not passing the terms, like someone that has been failing the terms. Firstly, for those people, do not put yourself under pressure. Because trust me, once you put yourself under pressure, there's actually nothing that you're going to, you're not going to be productive, basically. you are not going to be productive, you're not going to do anything right. Even the simplest thing will be the hardest thing for you because you are under pressure. Just forget it happened. Maybe you didn't pass last semester, or maybe you didn't pass, for those in high school, maybe you didn't pass the first term and the second term, and now we're going to trials, you having that fear of not passing. Please just forget about it. I want you to treat this term or this semester or these exams as if these are your first and your last exams. Like you're never gonna write exams again. Just focus on them in a way like that. It's like it's the first and the last one. There's not gonna be any other exams, and you give it your all. Basically, yes, that's what I want to say. Just give it your all, and then forget about the previous ones. How did the previous ones go? Please forget about that, especially if they're not good. If they were good, I don't want you to take that and put it in your head. You still need to study. You still need to work hard. You see, as you were able to work hard the previous semester or the previous terms, and then you passed, don't now think that on this time you don't have to work hard and just think, no, I've got it. No, I don't want you to think that. Continue working hard, and just aim to get higher marks than before, especially for matriculants, because these marks are the marks that will get you into varsity. Because there's so many people that are sitting at home, not because they don't have money, not because they don't want to study, not because they don't know what they want to study, but the problem is they 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 don't have. There's this thing, the points. You see, when you get to varsity, they want certain points, like they want 24 points or they want 30 points, depending on what you want to do. And they don't count life orientation. So even if you get an A in life orientation, they won't count that. So just try to make sure that you get higher marks than before. Even if you were passing last semester, even if you're not passing the last term, please make sure that these exams, you treat them as if they're your first and your last exams, and you're not going to write any other exams. Secondly, another thing that I'd want you guys to do is, I know that this is a motivation, it's a student motivation video, but also I just want to give you a bit of tips that I use, because I'm a student. As most of you may know, I'm a student and I'm also working. So what I do is that I have cut down a lot on social media. I have cut them. Firstly, okay, I was not a social media person, but then what I did is I was always on WhatsApp. I was always on my phone. So what I've done is I've cut down a lot on social media. I actually on my I'm gonna post it somewhere here. On my WhatsApp, my status actually says that after 8 I'm not available. Reason being is that I don't want to have my phone with me after 8. I know that by 8 o'clock latest at night, my phone is either on flight mode or my phone is off, and I'm focused on my studies. And what I do is that I give myself 4 hours a day to study. So basically it will be 2 hours before I sleep, because my exams start in October. It will be 2 hours before I sleep, and then it will be 2 hours in the morning before I get ready for work. So if you feel like you can do more, you can do more than that, but then also try to make it like a variety. Don't say you're gonna study life sciences, for an example, for 4 hours. If you're not working, you're just gonna study life sciences for 4 hours, and then you're gonna study maths for 4 hours. Just try to make it. What my professor once told me is that you must make it 20-30 minutes, because that's when your mind is able to grasp things. After 40 minutes, your mind is not actually grasping anything. What happens is that you're just reading to pass time. Your mind is actually not grasping anything. So do not waste time doing that. So what I do is that I know that by 8 I study until 10, and then from 10 I relax. What I usually do, I go for a walk outside just to get fresh air, or I drink water, or I listen to music. I just give myself like 10 to 15 minutes to relax, just to forget about, just to let it sink in, and just kind of like forget about what I was studying. Not like forget about it, but just let the pressure, like take off the pressure into what I was studying. So that's what I do. And then I know that after that 15 minutes break, or I work out, like it do anything that is not studying after the 2 hours, right? And then after I'm done with the 15 minutes break, what I do is that, okay, I start something else. I do 5 modules. I do 5 modules. So I know that I've actually dedicated 1 hour of 1 hour a day for each module. That's what I do. I've dedicated 1 hour a day for each module. And also, another thing that you guys should do, please know which subjects you are good at. For an example, if you know that you're a person who's very good in English, do not spend so much time studying English. You get what I mean? Not that I'm saying don't study it, do study it, but then do not spend so much time studying English. Instead of, for an example, if you're supposed to be studying 1 hour each subject, but then your English is very good, or your life sciences is very good, or your physics is very good, then just instead of an hour, use 30 minutes to study the subject that you're good at. Now that is just for you to revise, and then that extra 30 minutes that you have, invested on a subject that is harder for you. For an example, I know that with me back in high school, it was maths. Maths was very, very hard for me, so I would always try to work extra hard on maths. So please try to do that. Try to spend more time on the subjects that are giving you problems, and do not be afraid to ask for help. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Even in my groups, because we've got group chats, in my groups, I always say to people, don't be afraid to message me privately and ask for help, because I feel like as we are all students, I'd never be annoyed or say that you're asking a lot. I would always try to help you the best way I know how. Reason being is that, and also you also help people, offer to help people. Reason that I'm saying that is because when you explain something to someone, you actually get to think about it, and you actually get to understand it better. If you're explaining it to someone and it doesn't make sense, you can actually go back to the drawing board and see, okay, how can I fix it, or where did I go wrong? So offer to help people, and also ask for help if you need help. Now, one thing also that I also want to say, guys, is that even though you're asking for help, please try first. Don't just come to me and ask me to help you with, English or isiZulu or life orientation, for an example, while you haven't tried anything. I'm asking you, okay, so tell me exactly what is it that you don't understand. You don't know. That don't do that. Don't do that. I know that sometimes when a subject is hard for you, you feel like it's, by the time that you're taking your book and you're looking at it, you kind of feel like, you know what, I can't do this. But just try to, because you'd find that to you it might look so hard, but then once you actually give yourself time to learn and understand the subject, you'd find, or the module, you'd actually find that it's not that bad. It is actually not that bad. And also take notes. Take as many notes as possible. If someone is helping you, and if they're helping you and they're just explaining, for an example, as I'm speaking now, I hope you are taking notes. Take notes, because trust me, you won't remember everything that I've said from the time this video started to now. You won't remember. Just like you won't remember something that someone has told you from 15 minutes ago, and then 20 minutes later they ask you, what did I say first? You won't remember that. So try to take notes. And another thing that I've seen about taking notes, guys, when you study, is that if I have these notes with me, and then I look at them, and then I see that, no man, number one doesn't make sense, I can always go back to you and ask you, so what did you say? What did you say is happening in number one? Like, how did we get this answer, or how did we get here, or can you just please explain it for me? Not instead of me saying not me saying, well, I don't remember what you said first. Like, I should try to the people that are helping you, try to meet them halfway. Don't be someone who's difficult to help. Don't be someone who's difficult to help. And also, guys, like I was saying, there's you see, this one, I can't stress it enough. Try to stay away from distractions. Try to stay away from your phone. I'm not saying don't use it at all, because I know that it's not easy. I mean, we live in a digital world right now. It is not easy, but try to limit. And if you spend on average 5 hours a day on your phone, try slowly to like spend, an hour less, on your phone. Please try. If you someone who likes games, please stop that. At my place, I actually don't have a TV, because I don't want to be sitting not doing anything productive or not studying, because Generations is on, or Uzalo is on, that kind of stuff. I personally don't have a TV. I'm not I'm not saying that you should throw your TV out. I'm just saying that I try by all means to stay away from distractions, because then I know that, just like now, after this video, because I'm taking this video on a Sunday night, I know that after this video, I'm probably gonna edit it, and then I'm used to sleeping at 12 anyways. I'm probably gonna edit this video. Once I'm done, I'm gonna study until 12, then I sleep. So you see, if I had TV, or if I was gonna be on WhatsApp or on my phone after editing the video, I would have slept at 12, but without doing anything productive. So yes. And then another thing, what else? Because I actually wrote this down, because I feel like it's a lot of information. And I hope you are writing this down as well, guys. I hope you are also writing it down. Because you won't remember everything. Okay, and then another thing that I wrote here is, please you see your assignments. Do your assignments, do your activities when you study. You see, after the assignments and the activities, they're marked, and then they came back. Do corrections. Your teacher or your lecturer or your professor doesn't have to tell you that please do corrections because you didn't get 100%. If you didn't get 100%, try to find out why. Try to fix the error where you missed the points, and also get past exam papers. Get past exam papers. Past exam papers, they help, because what I've seen is that especially with varsity, I'm not sure about high school now, because obviously when I was in high school, they were using was it NCS? Yes, I think now they're using something else. But what I've seen with varsity is that they actually take the questions from the assignments and the questions from papers that are going 2 years back maximum. 2 years back. So for an example, as this is 2019, they're going to take a bit of questions from 2017 May, a bit of questions from 2017 October, a bit of questions from 2018 May, a bit of, and then they put it as one, and then they make 2019 paper. So please try to get past exam papers, and then use those exam papers to study. And also, guys, set a goal for yourself. Know what is it that you want. Like, don't just study and just say, I just want to pass, but you don't know what after passing, then what you're gonna pass, and then do what. So try to set a goal for yourself, because remember, everything else that's here. So set a goal for yourself. I want to pass, and I know that because I want to go to Rhodes University. At Rhodes University, they need 32 points for biomedical science. So I have to get 32 points. So how I can get this 32 points is by me making sure that I get A, B, and C. For an example, make a detailed plan. Have a goal, and your goal must be detailed. And then also you should have a plan as to how to get there, so that if you don't get there, at least you fall into something that's a bit better. For an example, if Rhodes University does want 32 points for biomedical science, and then maybe you get 30 points, you can still get something better, something very close to biomedical science, for an example, even if it's not biomedical science, you know. So try, don't just say I just want to pass. Don't do that, because you're gonna pass. There are people that actually did pass their matric and they passed it with an H because their plan was, I just want to pass. Okay, after passing, then what? And then they passed and they're not doing anything now because their aim was just to pass. The goal was to pass. You should think beyond the school. You should think beyond high school. Think beyond varsity. Okay, after these marks, like, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? What are the numbers that will get me where I want to be? So guys, I don't want this video to be long, but I'm very, very excited. I'm using my new camera. Yes, I'm using my new camera, and I had missed you guys so much, and thank you for all the love. You know, people were emailing me, sending me WhatsApp and text and DMing me, telling me, you know, they're waiting for videos. So the video is here, and please give it a thumbs up and tell your friends to tell their friends, because the more we are, the merrier. And also please share this video. Just copy and paste this video on your groups, your study groups that you have, so that everyone can actually watch this video. And yes, I will actually leave my social handles on the description below, so that we are able to communicate. And then feel free to also, you know, DM me if you need any help with anything or you want to ask any questions. Bye.